Hey everyone, and welcome back to Planning and More with Me's. Today's video is a special one, y'all. It is a planner collab with my planner bestie Morgan over at mo.plans. We did a budget planner collab, so I hope you guys really enjoy it. And cheers to many, many more collabs in the future. If you haven't already, please go check Morgan out over at mo.plans. Thanks, guys.
This took a long time to get to put together. Did it not? Like a lot of trial and error here. It's ridiculous.
Commitment. It's commitment.
For real. For real. So we have been trying to make something like this work forever, I feel like. Am I wrong?
No, not at all.
I guess not technically forever. I mean, we've only known each other existed since April, but still. So you started your YouTube channel in April, and I started my YouTube channel in April. We're basically YouTube twins, yeah?
Absolutely.
As long as no one looks at the difference of subscribers.
It doesn't matter. It's all about the quality, not the quantity.
No. It's true. It's true. But we have been talking about doing a collaboration like this forever, and I'm so excited that we're actually doing it.
Me too. I'm not consistent with budgeting, but word of the year, guys, remember, was consistency. So I am going to follow in Morgan's footsteps. She's going to give me some tips and tricks on how to stay consistent and how to set up the budgeting part of my planner. So I'm looking forward to learning from her.
I am super excited that I finally got you to get on board and do a budget planner with me. Oh, my hands are naked. I forgot my rings today.
Oh, me too. Me too.
Usually we're like all blinging it up on here.
Yep.
That's funny. So the first thing I usually do, I don't know. I feel like I switch it up every time, but I typically start with washi.
Okay.
So you can put it on every week if you want, or just a few weeks. Typically, if I put it on the top week, I'll skip the second and go to the third. Or I'll have two different types of washi and I'll rotate each week. But I'm only doing one type of washi this time, so it's going to be fine.
I might need to take off the tape over here.
Ooh, brand new washi. Oh, no, on your thing?
Yeah, because I was smart and taped the bottom of it.
I did that on mine too. I took a page out of your book. I just used my washi though.
Probably should have done that.
Wasteful washi-ing, but whatever.
It's fine. We made it work.
That's right. I had other things that I was worrying about, okay? So, you guys, I just have to say, like, setting up a Zoom call thing is stressful. I'm like, give me 2 of your email addresses so that I can see if I can make this work. And it does. You just have to mute like nobody's business. Otherwise, you get an echo from, hey. Anyway.
But I mean, you figured it out.
Oh, yeah, we made it work for sure.
So thank God one of us was on the ball.
You had a rough start. It's fine.
I really did. I really, really did.
I can't believe how comfortable I am right now. I have not sat down to plan in months.
Yeah, you were saying that.
I'm usually standing, and I'm super pleased right now.
I'm literally copying you, so.
You're good. I don't know if I love that idea of going. That'll be fine.
I am excited that we're able to do this together, though.
Me too. I am so stinking excited. It's good. It's good to pack it.
I have to say that this tool that I bought, like, love it. It is life.
The first time I saw you using it in your first video, I was like, Mies, what are you doing? Do you know how awkward you were using it?
You know, yeah, I know.
Because I have one too, and I was like, aren't you supposed to like something like this?
Yeah.
Or am I wrong? And then you're
Nope.
like, all, I don't even know how you were doing it, but Kaylee and I were watching, and she was like, is that how you're supposed to use that, Mom? Are you wrong? Maybe I am. I don't know, but I think that looks uncomfortable.
Yeah, you know, I was trying to, I mean, it's harder than it looks to do it on camera.
Oh, for sure.
And so, when I look back at it, I was like, oh gosh, what did I do there? So the second time I used it, I made sure to do it off camera for that reason, because I thought it was super awkward. So I did it off camera.
I think it's whatever works. It's fine. These strips of washi are totally bugging me though on my corners here. I keep thinking like I need to pick them up. I'm like, that's not where that goes.
Oh Lord.
Okay.
So I think while we're doing this, we should also kind of explain how we met. Hey?
Yeah, that'd be great. Go ahead. You tell the story. Or be like
Okay.
an old married couple right now. You tell the story. You do it so much better.
Okay, so I think I can't remember what Facebook group it was. I don't remember. But there was a Facebook group that we both joined, and one of the threads in that group was who is looking for a planner, pen pal, whatever. And so I put my information out there, and got a few people that like messaged me personally, and we talked, and you know, it wasn't as free flowing as I would have liked it to be.
They were stuffy,
and then
guys. They were straight up stuffy.
Yeah. And so so then I kind of left it. Like, I did put my information out there, and then I got a message from Morgan saying that she too was looking for a planner friend, and we literally just hit it off. Like, we were texting each other, I think, almost every day. And it was right when the pandemic hit, so we had tons of time.
Yep.
And so, yeah, we were texting each other every day, and then we were talking about how both of us wanted to start a YouTube channel, and how we were both worried about it and nervous. And then Morgan actually did it first. She jumped right in with both feet and was ready to just go, which I truly admire her about. And
I was still nervous as all get out, though. You knew that. I was like, oh my God, what if nobody watches? What if, you know, what if, instead of, well, I was half what if and half like, who cares? But anyways, continue.
yeah,
Sorry.
so you definitely killed it with it. And anyway, so she started her YouTube channel, set it all up. And I think just before you made your first video, you had messaged me and said, did you create your channel yet? And I was like, well, no, like, I don't know if I'm going to. And you were like, do it now. You were like, I'm waiting for you. Get it done.
I hope I was a little nicer than that.
I mean, yeah, of course. But like,
she's like, no, you were pretty damn demanding, and it's fine.
No, boss lady at her finest.
Yeah.
So that was fun. And then, yeah, so then I created the channel, and then filmed my first video, I think right after Morgan did her first video. And yeah, it was, I don't know, it was just smooth sailing. And then we, like I said, we talked every day. You know, Morgan was a huge part of my pandemic life. She kept me sane during insane times.
You're still a huge part of my life, even if
of
we
course.
don't chat every day.
I know. And then when life got back to normal, and work started, and I started going to school, I mean, we didn't get to talk every day, but when we do talk, it's not awkward, and it literally is like we pick up where we left off last, which is really nice. There's really no expectation with our friendship. No expectation, which I really appreciate, because sometimes there's just way too much of an expectation. And then it's hard. It makes it awkward, and it makes, you know, then you're like, oh, if I message her now, she's going to be like, well, why haven't you spoken to me in so long?
No.
You know, it's just weird. But it's not weird with us, and that's what I really appreciate.
Me too. I always am like, you're like, sorry, I've been so MIA, and I'm like, Mies, you're working, you're going to class, you've got a whole life. Don't even worry about it. Trust me. I am just as bad as you are, because the phone works two ways. And am I contacting you all the time either? It's not like I'm contacting you and you're not responding.
I know. But I'm trying this thing where it's like, okay, we need to be a little bit more mindful, and I need to like really reach out and check in. Even if it's like a quick hello. It's still important.
It is important. And I just want to let you know that even if you do think that you're being neglectful or whatever, for whatever crazy reason, I do not think that. So you're good.
Well, I appreciate that. So why don't you explain to us, what are you popping down on your paper right now?
So I just did just a couple little, first of all, let's just start at the beginning. I put these little stars down because on Sundays, except when I forget, we sit down as a family and have a family budget meeting. So I wanted to pop some of those down. And then I put some decorational stuff down, but that's about it so far. I also go grocery shopping every Sunday. So I'm just going to grab some of those stickers and put them down.
Ooh.
Yeah. Super fun.
So every Sunday, hey? Grocery shopping?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I try and get in and get it done because it's not my favorite thing.
Okay.
And it feels like a little mom vacation if I get to do it by myself. That never happens.
Of course. It's funny. I was telling you about Instacart, right?
Yes.
And I gotta say, like, I am obsessed with it, which makes it nice because I don't ever have to like really leave my house to go buy groceries. And it's free delivery over $35, and like it is super easy to go up to $35 a week on groceries. So it's on days like today, especially when we've literally had a 30-centimeter dumping of snow.
Which, for those of you in the US, that's about a foot of snow that they have. It's ridiculous.
It is, it's definitely interesting. And what's funny is that we've been warned for days. Like, you know, guys, a cold front is coming, snow is coming. You know, pay attention, wake up earlier, leave earlier to get to work. And yet every time we get a dumping of snow, no matter how many times we've been warned, we literally wake up with the look of,
Oh my
how are
God.
we going to leave the house?
Yes.
Yeah, my husband actually shoveled twice last night. And then this morning still had snow almost close to his knees. And he's like 5'7". So dumping of snow. But the great thing is, in 2 days it's going to be +7, and then everything's going to melt and be all gross and slushy.
Ugh.
So that'll make it a great time to go out and drive around.
Yeah, that'll be a lot of fun. And yet you still won't have to because you've still got your Instacart. Hey.
Yep. But we are doing, so, you know, we are in partial lockdown, which really sucks because every year for Christmas, we always host a Christmas dinner for our families. So this year we decided that we were still going to carry out the tradition minus having everybody over at our place. So we're still cooking Christmas dinner. However, this year we're going to deliver Christmas dinner to our family members.
Oh, that's cool.
So my husband, he's very, how do you say, risque in the kitchen. And he loves trying new things. Yeah, like nothing scares this man, you know, like he'll have an idea, he'll YouTube it, he'll research about it, he'll buy whatever he needs to, you know, to accomplish this task. And then he'll do it. So this year, and every year, by the way, we make a different dinner. We never have the same thing every year. So this year he decided he wanted to make a brisket. He's never made a brisket before. But he was so adamant. He's like, we're going to make a brisket. And I said, okay. I'm not the greatest cook, so I am making mashed potatoes. That is my specialty. And that is my contribution to the dinner.
You can't go wrong with mashed potatoes.
Right. I agree. So this brisket needs to cook for like 36 hours. And he's also wanting to make a leg of lamb, which he's also never done before either. But again, like I said, he's an exotic man, so he likes to try new things. So yeah, I'm excited to see how it's going to turn out. I'm not much of a lamb eater, but he's been trying to get me onto that bandwagon for years, and we've been together for 13 years, might I add.
Oh.
So yeah, so we're going to continue with Christmas dinner. We're going to deliver it. And then I think we're going to like Zoom our family members and have dinner together, which I think is going to be really cute.
That'll be so much fun.
Yeah. And then we'll go from there. And it's nice. I think it'll be cool. I think it'll be really nice.
I think that's going to be awesome.
Okay. So Morgan, when you put down all this information, like all these stickers and stuff, do you write in there?
I do.
How much?
I do. You don't have to, but I do. I put it all down and then I will put it all down. It's not like anybody's going to freaking come to Podunk, Idaho to spend what are you going to do? Take my Amazon payment?
True. And how do you pay your bills? Do you pay them like weekly, bi-weekly?
Well, I only get paid monthly, so I pay mine monthly.
Okay.
My husband, I think both of us basically pay monthly.
Okay, fair enough. My husband and I get paid bi-weekly, but it kind of works out that every week we have a paycheck coming into the account.
Yeah.
Which sometimes is nice and sometimes is a little stressful. But my husband actually, he's also very good at financing, and
Hey, mine is too. How did I I'm so happy that I'm not the only sucky spouse.
No, you're not sucky. We just like to spend.
We do. It's my love language.
Yeah. And I mean, like, what wife doesn't?
True statement.
Right? Yeah, so my husband came up with this really great idea, actually, to pay our bills weekly.
Oh.
Which leaves us money, quite a bit of chunk of a change in our account once it's done, if I don't go to Michael's every week.
What?
Yeah. However, there was, I think, 2 weeks in November. Okay, there was like 2.5 weeks in November where I didn't spend any money.
Did you think that you were ill?
Okay, I wasn't ill. I was isolating, but still, I didn't spend any money.
That's funny.
And everyone's like, how did you survive? Like, people I work with, how did you survive? You didn't go to Michael's for 2 weeks. I said it was very difficult.
Do they not do Instacart from Michael's?
No, I wish they did.
Well, that probably saved your butt, Mies.
Well, yeah, 2 weeks of no spending, and that's why. So, I mean, okay, I think I'm going to start writing in here what is what. This is pretty cute, I'm not going to lie.
It is cute, huh?
It really is. I like it. I'm going to promise to be consistent because, like I said, that is the word of the year.
Very good.
Oh, son of a B word. And I also want to be consistent with like savings and all that kind of stuff too. So I actually should find a sticker for, because there's always a sticker for everything when it comes to the Happy Planner. Hey,
true statement. I like it. I like it a lot.
Sticker for that, and a sticker for that. All right, so I think it's a little easier to save money on my paycheck than it is to save on hubby's paycheck.
Why do you think that?
Because he pays like the mortgages, and then like the weekly whatever regular bills we have, but the mortgage is, I mean, it's a higher expense, so that comes out of his paycheck, and then I just do like the regular day-to-day like credit card payment, whatever. So it's easier for us to save on my paycheck than it is on his. And our account, we have one account. We don't have separate accounts.
See, and we are probably odd in the fact that we do have separate accounts.
We used to.
Yeah, we have been married almost, well, we've been together for 15 years, but we've been married for 13 years. Ugh. Oh. And we have never had a joint account.
Oh, really?
Because my husband's a genius and he knows that I suck with money.
Yeah, that I get that.
So, yeah. Yep. Internet.
All right. We used to have separate accounts before we moved into this house. And I got to tell you, like, it was nice. I mean, I spent money and he had no idea what I was spending it on.
Really?
It was a little bit of a difficult adjustment when we put everything together, and we did it mainly just so that it was easier for us to get a mortgage on this house. So yeah, I had a rough time because he could see where I was spending all my money.
Yeah.
But thankfully, he loves me for who I am.
Well, who wouldn't?
Well, thank you. And sometimes he's like, okay, like whatever, you can spend the money on it, not a big deal. And then when I'm spending too much, he's like, okay, Shmiza, like we need to
Rein
talk.
it in.
He never yells at me, but he talks to me in that like disappointing tone, which probably like makes me even more sad. I probably wouldn't be so sad if he just yelled at me. But then he talks to me in that disappointing tone, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I'll stop spending.
Yep.
I've also had to put my credit card away.
Dude, I put mine away so well that I lost it.
Oh,
I
damn, girl.
No freaking idea where the hell that thing went. But I monitor it, and it's not like out being spent on by other people.
Mm-hmm.
It's somewhere in my house, but nope, it's gone. Poof. That one's awful.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, is that such a bad thing?
No, it's great. It's a good thing. The bad thing is I probably should remove it from my Google or whatever because I'm still able to order shit from the Happy Planner. Hey.
Yep.
Thanks for that, friends. Thanks for that.
Right?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to start writing in here.
Yeah, you're all worried about this, and you're like almost done before I am.
Oh, you know what? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to when I check the mail and the other bills start coming in, I'll then start writing down when each one is actually due.
That's a good idea.
Right? And then we can still keep the same schedule of paying weekly.
Oh, yeah.
But like I'll just know what which one will work better for that. It'll work. It will work.
That's correct. Correct.
And then what about the other pages? Do you use the other pages as well?
I do, yes. I can actually show you, maybe. As you know, I'm trying to work on cleaning my room. And my budget planner. Oh, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Okay, we're good. So let me just introduce you to the big brother to the one I'm currently working on.
Ooh.
Yeah, and it's like legit. Like, look at this thing. It's a monster. It probably should have bigger discs on it, but it'll be fine. Okay, so let's go to where we are currently. Let's actually go over here. This one was November. I filled it out. So on my monthly pages, I also not only stick down which bill stickers are due and where they're due and everything else, but I also write down like all of my expenditures, like all of them.
Okay.
So I kind of put it down twice. I don't fill out these ones. I don't like these ones, I guess. I do like the little challenges that they have over here.
Mm-hmm.
But so what I would really like is if I could cut this page out and put it on the dashboard side over here on the monthly. Does that make sense?
Ooh.
And
why
then
don't you cut it out and laminate it?
Because
and
then you
re-punch
still have to use that laminated strip like every month, and I don't know where I'd put it. It'd be like in the middle of my thing here, and I use like the cash envelopes and stuff. So I don't know. But if I cut it out, then it would cut out the weekly expenses that I do use on the other side. So there's that. But I do write down my weekly expenses here as well as in the monthly view. Ooh, is that like super wavering to you guys?
It was just for a second, but it's okay now.
So yeah, I do fill out the weekly expenses. So I write my dates up at the top and then whatever it is. I like to, how they usually come, let me get a blank one here. They come like this, where it has like your groceries, eating out, shopping trip, gas, and entertainment. While I could use this for groceries, I like to label it a little bit differently. So what I do is I white it all out, and then I'll write, you know, Planet Fitness is the gym, Walmart groceries, kind of things like that. Smith's groceries. Target is for Christmas presents. Just, I like to kind of break it down what I'm buying there. Like Winco groceries. I mean, I could go to Winco and just go to the, I don't know, deli section and buy lunch, but I don't. And if I did, then I would put like Winco lunch or whatever. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah.
This way, if I look back and I can see, oh, on the 29th, I went to Office Max and bought some type of a Christmas gift. I don't know what I bought at Office Max, a Christmas gift.
Okay.
And you can definitely see when November ended because that was my no spend month. And I hit Dutch Bros and Joann's and McAllister's and Idaho Joe's, which is a restaurant, and Canyon Rim Creamery and Papa Murphy's. Damn!
Nice.
Which is a pizza joint around here. Yeah. And I went a little nuts, so December is going to be pretty.
All right.
But yeah, that's how I use my budget. While I do the monthly thing, I can't say that I'm still a budgeting bro. I still bust it all the time. So internet.
Well, I'm going to try and stay consistent. I keep telling myself that.
You have got this. Entertainment. So this is Patreon.
I know that my credit card is always due on the 10th of every month. Budget book, where are you? So I can put that in there.
Do it.
It's the only one I actually remember. Right. Oops. I'll be really sad when I run out of these stickers.
Well, don't be. There's plenty of other books out there, Mies.
That I'm probably going to be like, Morgan, can you send me some?
And I'll be like, heck yeah.
God. Okay. So that works. All right, it's coming together.
And you were super nervous.
I really was. Okay. Alrighty. I think I might just be done. And then as the new bills come in for December, I'll know when they're all due for January and I can write them in.
Perfect.
Sweet. Love it.
Just sitting here with my tongue hanging out, doing my plans, you know.
I feel you. I feel you. I'm gonna flip through this one just to see. All right, let's see what we have going on. I haven't really like looked at what each part of this even says. Okay, that's cool. Savings, account, and debit. Try not to spend anything this week. I'm gonna try.
You got this.
There was this really cool thing that Christine did on her budget thing with the one where they did with Michael's. And she was saying, I mean, I can't do it now because it is, I'm using my phone, but she made this really cool like circle tracker on this page, and she kind of like colored in where, like she color coded what her expenses were so that it was like a visual. She could see like, okay, I spent this much in groceries, I spent this much in gas, this much in bills, this much in entertainment. So I think I want to try and do that. And she said she literally got it off of her app, like her banking app. You can, there's something you can click on there that kind of gives you the overall spending, and then it shows you the graph, and then you can like make it on here. So I want to try and do that too. I think that'd be cool.
That's very cool.
So I'm excited. All right, I like this, girl. I like how this turned out.
Yeah, they came out super cool. Super cute. So it's not terrible. I mean, it takes some time to prep it, but I think it's so interesting how mine came out versus how yours came out.
I mean, you look like a pro.
Oh, bull punky. It's fine. I like yours better than I like mine.
What?
I do, for real. I like how you've got stuff happening like everywhere. Mine's like, and only one little sad thing of money.
I mean, it's interesting to see like the different layout, you know, like we get paid bi-weekly, you get paid monthly. So it does really, and then you have like specific days that you go grocery shopping. I just literally just go on Instacart whenever the heck I feel like it. I'm like, oh, we don't have this? No problem. I'm just going to Instacart it.
See, I tried Instacart, but it doesn't, I can't get it because I live too far out.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you have a 10-day hike out to your house.
Right.
I'm totally being facetious, but it is a little bit like a half an hour drive from town. So, but, well, thank you so much for letting me talk you into doing a budget calendar.
I mean, thank you for doing it.
Oh yeah, it was fine. Totally trial and error. We will see if I can actually figure out how to get the recorded video out. That is the next step. I guess we should have played with that a little bit before we actually did all of the things.
I mean, good luck. You could probably post it on your page, like on your channel. Totally fine.
I think that I'll be able to email you a link to it, and then we can go from there.
Cool. Sounds like a plan. Well, thank you everybody for joining us today. I hope that we did this budget collab video justice. And if you like it, let us know what else you'd like us to do. If we've done justice to this video, please do give it a thumbs up.
Yeah.
And
if you haven't already, you should subscribe to Planning and More with Me's. And if you do feel so inclined, then Mo plans a happy life as well.
Yes. Let me tell you, mo.plans' channel is super consistent, more than mine. So do check her out, y'all.
I try and post on my channel. If not Tuesday and Thursday, then I try to do Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But never Monday through Friday. Ain't nobody got time for that. but I do try. So I'm trying a little bit more with Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but a fallback is definitely Tuesday, Thursday.
Fair enough. Well, thank you, everybody. Remember, be kind to one another. It is a cruel, cruel world out there. And we will catch you in our next video.
Sounds good. Thanks so much, Mies.
Thank you.
I'm trying to figure out how to stop recording.